All right, guys, here's a look at Lesson 8, which was presented in class on Tuesday, October 27th. In our opening, in the previous lessons, you've been planning your narrative by using your analysis of the model narrative to determine where to insert your new character. In this lesson, you will finish planning for your narrative. Daily learning target, I can determine where to insert my new character and plan to revise the original scene so that it doesn't change the outcome of the story. They then wanted us to look at an excerpt from chapter 20, where Percy is our narrator in the book, and he is talking about how he and Annabeth had just set up a picnic blanket, and then Grover came to say goodbye to them. And they wanted us to discuss what that passage would sound like from Grover's point of view. And so Grover would be the one talking and saying that he noticed he looked different and felt different and had to wear his Rasta cap all the time to cover his horns, and that he was headed to say goodbye to his best friends, Percy and Annabeth, and was sad to leave them, but excited about his journey, something along those lines. And that was just to get some practice on rewriting text from a different narrator's point of view. Then we took a look at this model narrative comparison with text, and we just focused on this first page out of the 4 pages. And I read different sections from the book itself, and then we talked about how it was similar to what they presented in the model narrative and how it differed. And so there are quite a few similarities with the scene, characters, the fact that there were already 2 people on the elevator and that Percy didn't fit. And then the exact statement the park ranger said, "Next car, sir," all came from the Lightning Thief. However, differences are that we've got a new character and that our new character is the one speaking. And she talks about her father, Hypnos, and having the power to put people to sleep. And that's the difference. And so this was to show you that you are going to use some text from the Lightning Thief itself, and you are going to make additions to let us get to know your character and to give it from your character's point of view. We spent the majority of our time getting back to the narrative writing plan graphic organizer that we started on Friday. On Friday, you did this to plan your character. Yesterday and today, you are continuing with that and planning this scene. And so the graphic organizer looks like this, and you want to make sure that the entire graphic organizer is completed for tomorrow, because tomorrow, lesson 9, we are actually writing this narrative. So tomorrow is the end of unit assessment, and it is the rewrite of the scene, inserting your new character. So make sure you have this graphic organizer completed so that it can be submitted tomorrow. You also can use your book tomorrow. You can use your Research at Greek God note catcher tomorrow. And yeah, the focus is going to be on writing. There is one more part to today's lesson. That's an independent reading assignment called Chiron, the Wisest Centaur. So you'll read that and provide a gist in the text box. So this is a look at today. Review opening, analyze the model narrative, comparison with text, reminder that the end of unit assessment is tomorrow where you will be writing. So today you are finishing that graphic organizer, pages 1 and 2. Do the independent reading and submit a gist, and then look for anything that's missing in Canvas that you can get completed.